Happy morning, my dear children. Welcome to Elga online class. Today we have to cover Unit 1 and Day 13. All the time while you are attending the online class, make sure that you have Elga note, rule pencil, pen, eraser along with you. I will give you 3 seconds time. You have to get ready. Start counting. 3, 2, 1, 0. Yes, let us go to our today's class. Yes, let us see the phonization. In our phonization, we will read that story vowel diagraph, okay, from our SR book, SR 17. I will show that, okay. First, you will listen carefully. After that, you also read along with me from that story, okay? Yes. My dear kids, we already know the vowel diagraph sounds, right? See that this is a blue color having this and all vowel sounds, right? Jo. You have to stress to read. After that, you have to read liberally, okay? Jo was a tiger. See the picture. While you are reading a story, you have to make use of predictions, right? See the first picture and then read the sentences, right? I will read the first story first. You listen. Next, I will again read this. You also read along with me, okay? Joe was a tiger. Once he had a sore toe. He shouted, "My toe! My toe! Someone help me with sore toe!" Though the deer came to help. She put aloe on his toe. Joe did not have sore toe now. Right? Did you listen that? Yes. Joe was a tiger. Once he had a sore toe. He shouted, "My toe! My toe! Someone help me with sore toe!" Though the deer came to help, she put aloe on his toe. Joe did not have a sore toe now. Right? Yes, let us move to the next vowel diagraph. See that? Flo. Flo was known to grow. Huge snow peas. She would take the seeds in a bowl and throw them in the soil. She would always win the first prize at the local show. From the story, we will see the vowel diagraph. Flow, grow, snow, bowl, throw, soil, snow. Did you guess that? Yes. Now you also read along with me. Flo was known to grow huge snow peas. She would take the seeds in a bowl and throw them in the soil. She would always win the first prize at the local show. Right? Great, my dear children. Let us move to the next one. Next story. I'll read that first. Milk is good for our body. Collie looks like a big boulder. That is because drinks 4 glasses of milk each day. Now his hands, shoulders and legs are very strong. So pour milk into a glass, drink it, become strong. Right? See that? Boulder, shoulders, pour, 4. These are all the vowel diagraph sounds, right? Now you are going to read along with me. Milk is good for our body. Kali looks like a big boulder. That is because he drinks 4 glasses of milk each day. Now his hands, shoulders, or legs are very strong. So pour milk into a glass, drink it and become strong. Great, my dear children. I will give 30 seconds. You had pause the video, then read that. You are going to read independently, okay? Next. Pause the video, then you have to use the stress to vowel digraph sounds. After that, you have to read as it is. Just you have to improve your phonication skill, okay? Great, Kutima. Great, my dear children. Now let us move to the whole word session. This whole word section, we are going to recap some whole words. What we learned from our last class, okay? Yes. Real. Believes. Truth. Carefully. Thought. Tried. Brought. Suddenly. Better. Once again, you also read along with me, my dear children. Real. Believes. Truth. Carefully. Thought. Tried. Brought. Suddenly. Better. Great, Kutima. Did you read along with me? Yes. Now shall we do one worksheet from this related whole word section? Yes. From your worksheet number 20, question number 2, we will do now. Let us see that first. This is your worksheet number 20, question number 2. Fill in the blanks with the appropriate words given below. First, we will read the whole words now. Truth. Believes. Real. Carefully. Thought. Tried. Suddenly. Brought. Better. Now, see this, my dear children. We will read the sentence and after we have to find out which whole word is correct here, right? Let us read the sentence first. We should talk very dash because nobody dash a liar. Did you remember this sentence? Yes, I showed already, right? In our CRS, right? Yes. Do you remember? Or not? So which word here come? We should talk very carefully because nobody believes a liar. Carefully believes. Just like the honest woodcutter. He dashed to find his axe, but he could not. He dashed. What come here? He tried to find his axe, but he could not. The fairy asked him to have a dash axe. What axe he gave? But he refused. Better axe, right? The fairy dashed. He was an honest man and gave him all axes. Which word here come? The fairy thought. He was an honest man and gave him all the axes, right? So, I'll say the answers. Did you listen? Means you have to write this page in your notebook. okay, rough note. You will find the answer here. Then send it in our WhatsApp group. Okay. Yes. I'll give you 30 seconds time. You have to pause the video. Otherwise, you have to write the answers. Great. Great, Kutima. You have to find the answer. Then write, complete this blanks you sent our WhatsApp group. Okay. Yes. Let us move to the reading and listening comprehension session. Today we will watch a very famous folk tale from Africa. My dear children, you will follow these steps while watching the video. What are that? You have to watch the story and read the subtitles in the video. Right? Next, look at the pictures and try to understand the meaning of difficult words. Right? Listen to every line carefully because that will help you to write answers after watching the video. Do you understand? Shall I play now? Great.
Symbiosis by Elga. Zippy had walked a long distance in the African savannah to reach a small lake. He eagerly quenched his thirst and went to rest in the cool shade of a baobab tree.
Who is the character in the story, my dear children? Can you find out? Yes, GP the zebra is the character in the story. Where is the story taking place? In a forest near the lake. Great.
Zippy tried to fall asleep, but he felt uncomfortable and very itchy. For days there were those tiny fleas all over his body. He tried to get rid of the fleas by swishing his tail from side to side. He tried to get rid of the fleas by thumping his four legs one by one on the ground. He even tried thumping all four legs at once. He rubbed his whole body against the tree trunk. He tried to get rid of some fleas by licking his face with his long tongue. But nothing seemed to work. The fleas just wouldn't go away. No swishing or licking, no rubbing and thumping could make them leave him. Finally, he became so tired and irritated that he rolled on the ground with his feet up in the air. Perched on a branch of the mighty baobab, he saw two little birds. They made a lot of noise, winked at each other, and darted down. Wow, that was something. Are you okay, Pig? Sure, Peg. I'm fine. Hi. I'm Pig, and I'm Peg. Hi. With a sheepish smile, Zippy got to his feet. Nice to meet you. I am Zippy. You have such delicious tempting fleas, aren't you? Pick and Peck settled down on Zippy's back. Delicious? Groaned Zippy. I am totally bugged. I just can't get them off, no matter how hard I try.
What problem did the character face? She got some fleas on his body because of which he had that, right? What did the zebra see on this tree? Two birds like that. He saw two birds sitting on the tree, right? What do you think will happen next? Let's see now, my dear children.
We are very hungry, Zippy, and we love fleas. May we eat up all the nasty creatures? Asked Pig and Peck. Sure, be my guests, exclaimed Zippy, delighted. The birds began. They pecked at the fleas on the face and the legs. They cleaned Zippy's belly and cleaned Zippy's back. The zebra stood still, letting the birds eat their fill. And finally, they were all happy. The zebra had been freed of the annoying fleas, and the two birds had enjoyed a splendid meal. Thank you very much for pecking those nasty fleas off my body. Oh, we must thank you for providing us with such a flea-free meal. Animals helping each other, as Pig and Peg help Zippy, is called symbiosis.
Was the problem solved? The birds ate all the fleas on his body, right? Yes. Did you listen the video, my dear children? What is the meaning of difficult words? See the picture and try to understand the meaning of difficult words. After that, we have to follow the story elements. Character, settings, what was the problem, how was the solved, what is the solution, right? Great, my dear children. Now you are in home, right? Just you will, did you listen that video, right? You will discuss the answer if there are predictions. Okay, you have to use the predictions about that video, okay? With your parents or your sisters, okay, my dear children? Great. Now we will answer some questions based on the video, right? Yes. See the first question. Who are the character in the story? Second question. Where is the story taking place? Third one. What problem did the character face? What did the zebra see on the tree? How was the problem solved? Right? Let us see the answers. From this you have to write your rough note. Okay, copy this. The character is Jippy and the zebra. Where is the story taking place? The story takes place in a forest near the lake. What was the problem? The zebra had some fleas on his body because on which he had an itch. Next question. What did see in the tree? He saw two birds sitting on the tree, right? The last question. How was the problem solved? The problem was solved when the birds ate all the fleas from his body, right? This is that story related question and answers, my dear children. Tomorrow I'll send that question and answer. You have to copy in your notebook, okay? Yes. Great, my dear children. Let us move to our grammar session. Now, from this grammar session, I will show you a few pictures and you will tell me which quantity words we can see with these pictures, okay? You have to ready? Yes. You are ready means you have to show thumbs up. Great. See that. Coffee. Is it a countable or uncountable? Which quantity word? Great. See this. Much, little, some. See the next picture. Toffee. Is it a countable or uncountable? Very good. It is a countable. Which quantity word we have to use means many, few, some. Right? Yes. Next, see that juice. What is that? Juice. It is an uncountable noun, so we have to use much, little, some. Next, peace. Peace. See that we have to use this quantity words many, few, some. Soup. Can you guess the answer, my dear kids? Great. We have to use that quantity words of much, little, some. Great, my dear children. If it is a countable noun means we have to use few, many and some. If it is an uncountable noun means we have to use much, little and some. Do you understand? Are you clear from this? Great, Kutima. Now we will do one worksheet activity from this grammar part. This is your worksheet number 21. Question number 1. Take the correct word from the options given. Banana. It is a countable noun. So which word here come? Which quantity word is correct? Yes, few. Right? Next. See the picture now. Yes, which word few or little? Yes, little. Next, milk. What is that? Milk. Okay. You have to find that if it is a countable or uncountable. This rest of C, D, E and F, you have to guess the answer. You have to write down your rough note. First A, write answer only. No need to draw these pictures. Okay. Great, Kutima. I'll give you 10 seconds time. You have to pause the video, then write the answers. You have to use the keywords of quantity words. Next, let us move to the second one. Fill in the blanks with the correct word from the options given. See the first question. There are a dash pineapples in the basket. Where is the noun? Which one is the noun? Pineapples. Pineapple is a countable noun. Which quantity word we have to use? Yes, few. Which quantity word we have to use? Few. We have to write here few. Second one. I have dash salt left with me. Right? Salt is an uncountable. So we have to use some. I'll give 2 question answers, right? Rest of C, D and E. I will read the question. You have to find the answer and write down, okay? There are dash frogs in the pond. Find the noun. After that, if it is a countable or uncountable, then write the answers, okay? Next, there is a dash oil in the jar. Next, how dash juice do you drink in the morning? I'll give 10 seconds time. You have to see that. Otherwise, you have to pause the video. Then, write the answers in your notebook, okay? Great, Kutima. Let us move to our writing and speaking expression session. My dear children, you have to open your what did you write in your yesterday's class. From that writing and speaking expression space, okay? What you had filled in last class, take that. Start counting. 3, 2, 1, 0. Great. Today we will draft our stories based on the 3 parts. Do you know that? Beginning, middle and end. Using the story table from our notebook. Beginning means you have to write the character and settings. Middle means what? What a problem? How was that solution? Right? What next? How was the problem solved? At the end, a solution. This like you have to write the beginning, middle, at the end using the story elements from our notebook, right? Yes. You have to use the keywords for this. For beginning means once or first you have to write down. For middle means you have to write then or after. For the end you have to use these words finally, at last. Okay. Beginning means character setting. For middle means what a problem, how was that solved. For the end, finally how it was the solution. This like you have to write your stories. Okay. So my dear children, after completing this beginning, middle and end of the story from your own, you have to show your mummy or daddy or your sister, brothers. Okay. You have to share your stories, okay, one by one. This is your writing and speaking expression skill session, right? Today's class. This like you have to improve your writing knowledge and also speaking knowledge, okay, my dear children? Great. So, again we have to recap what we learnt from today's class. In our phonics session, we read the story using the vowel diagrams. Next, whole words, we have to recap some whole words. We did a worksheet. Then reading and listening comprehension, we saw a one video. After that, we have to find the question and answers. Next, grammar part, we recap the quantity words. Then we have to did two worksheets from that related. That one you have to write your rough note, write answers only. Okay, what I gave the homeworks from today's class. Then writing and speaking expression skill, you are going to write your stories beginning, middle and end. After that you have to share your stories with your family members. Then again today's homework, yes, you have to complete that worksheets. Okay, you have to send our WhatsApp group. Bye. Thank you. Happy learning.